This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Off we trot. None of it is guaranteed tomorrow.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I wasn't looking for a fight, but I can take ye.
We're still in a fight!
Wish me to return? At once, master.
Everyone, get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my life.
This is my home. You cannot expect it. Lend me your aid.
yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Ah, excellent find. Whatever am I to do?
Time to be heading home. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you. Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
'Tis rather peaceful here, isn't it?
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vernworth now. He's eager, I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills, say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir. This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. This ox cart's bound... We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid. Suppose I better give the ox some feed.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
No hurry to leave.
This is life.
No easy answers here.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
It's this way.
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
Now here's the welcome sight.
Treat myself.
Wish I had someone to share this spot with. I do like it here, but it can get very dark.
Possibly a way to earn more coin than this. Really scary.
It's this way.
No easy answers here.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Oh.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
This way.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement, At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Now, where was I headed? Sometimes I wonder if I'm lost to market I go.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
Let's see. Where to next?
Quiet about.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring...
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Hold up till someone comes to me.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Quite the predicament. No easy answers here.
Would that I could shed my as I can while I'm here.
Lots to do. Watches at the time.
Life can be tiring. A pleasant spot to while away after.
Shall we get some rest then?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Can't put a price on peace.
Gather round, gather round!
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now, and use them when the need arises. We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place Arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
There, Master! Saurian! Ice will be most effective against this one!
I will not be swayed.
We have found a material.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them...
Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
I suppose 'tis so.
I will not be swayed.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Quite the predicament. Oh dear.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What ought I to do? Living. Wearing armor.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
It's this way. Field area with no one about. It's been a hard day. Stay out of everybody's way.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Quite the predicament.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
Good to see you, Master.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
That's it! Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The Dragon's Flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons, or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
It stands to reason that the soldiers will have stored the confiscated weapons somewhere in the village.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
With this, the people of Melve can make their escape.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
Magics are at your disposal!
This cannot be!
Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup!
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
You'd think they'd learn by now not to creep up on me.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen.
The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
A cave. We proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By your leave.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dry off as soon as you can.
Elemental magic!
Well done! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this one.
Their master, Saurians!
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled.
It's Saurians, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let the elements empower your strike!
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry. captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Let me get that.
We ought to hurry back. There is nothing to be gained from lingering here.
My magics are at your disposal!
Thanks, sir. I'd be roasting her a spit if it weren't for you, so to speak.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow.
It seems Sir Jonas has seen the error of his ways, but I've no doubt Sir Ulrika will prove a better chief.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
My way, but the fact remains that Ulrika saved a life I could.
I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
Mayhap I'm fishing in the wrong spot.
Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Bet this place has its share of secrets.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
No harm shall come to these people under my watch. You can be sure of that.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you visit... Say, would you visit me again once night has fallen? Is all what I will show you.
There's a calm in the air after sundown.
Not many rumors to be had around here.
Oh, nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Not much going on.
You've come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would. Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine. Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.